What up, what up, what up, world? Welcome to another episode of All In on Everything. You know what I mean? A special edition, a first of many, or something new. You know what I mean? How we coming all the time, coming real, and we going all in on everything. So, to my right, y'all already know who this is, Mr. Low Key. How you doing today, sir?
Every day above ground is a great day, baby.
It's a great day.
Great day.
Great day.
Doing good, man. Blessed, man. Happy to be here, man.
That's what's up.
Thank you to all the subscribers, man. Got the little Scully on, feeling a little dark mood, man, because my Falcons going through their little slump, man.
You see what hat I got on today.
But, you know, it's all good. But other than that, man, I'm good, man. You know, let you introduce the person to your left, man, and see who it is, man. That's my guy over there.
Okay. To my left, I'm going to let him introduce himself.
Okay.
But, I call him Aswad Falous. Brother Aswad Falous, to my left. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good. Appreciate you boys having me on, and let's make it a great one.
Let's make it a great one.
Okay.
All right, well, little intro on this one, you know. Shout out to my man, Mr. Broadway G. You know what I mean? He be in and out, you know what I mean, handling business, so we're gonna rock with Mr. Aswad Falous, and I'm gonna give y'all a little background on, you know what I mean, like certain things is different for certain people, and the way we grew up, you know what I mean, it was a unique twist, shall I say. You know, you had your environment that'll push you this way, but then you had positive influences, you know what I mean, that was the other way. So our upbringing was unique, and it's gonna show in our topics and in our thought process as we lay it all in on everything for you. So jumping in on that, I'm gonna give the floor to our new host, Mr. Aswad Falous. You know what I mean, and ask him what's on your mind, what you want to talk about. We're gonna bring it. We're gonna go all in. So don't hold back. And you know, it is what it is, player.
All right, well, I appreciate the introduction. It is something that's been on my mind for a minute. I wanted to kick it to you fellas and see what you guys thought about it. But something I think about often is Adam and Eve, right? The beginning. And I'm oftentimes wondering, you know, was it a thing of Eve finessed or tricked or used persuasion to get Adam out of the Garden of Eden? Or did Adam go find that tree, eat them apples so he can get away from Eve?
Ooh. Get away from Eve.
Get away from Eve. I mean, we've all, you know, experienced.
He said, "Get away from Eve." Wow.
We've all, you know, been in situations where, you know, who you was with had you ready to hit the door and get away from them.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, so.
Yeah. Okay. So.
I want to know what y'all think.
So you're saying the root of all. Do you think the root of all relationship issues start with the first man and the first woman? Because we know for a fact that they wasn't perfect because they both ate the apple. So was their relationship perfect, or did she get him that frustrated? He said, "Man, let me just eat the apple, see what's on the other side."
Curiosity
Curiosity killed the cat.
Oh, it couldn't kill the cat.
What's your input? See, now, mind you, we're gonna put the disclaimer up there, but everything that we say, man, you know, it's just fun and games, opinions, and just to make you ponder, man. Put something in your brain to think about. You know, it's like I say, it's more than one way to skin a cat. You know what I mean? It's two sides of the fence, so put the shoe on the other, you know what I mean? Put the shoe on the other foot. Yeah, I mean, all of that stuff. So
that's one way of looking at it.
That's how we coming. So
yeah, like
your opinion is your opinion. If you don't like what the fuck we saying, change the channel, my nigga. That's all I'm saying.
You know, like I said, we go all in on everything, man. Like I said, we ain't holding back. These are opinions and the facts of what we think and all of that. So, man, we're thinking that he probably took the apple, because if I went through a situation and I'm just with this other person because we don't know how long they were there. And we don't know how the creation really was there. Yeah, it was heavens, and we get certain descriptions throughout all the books. So no matter your religion and all that, it's always a
That's
glorious
one thing. They always say they all entwined with that Adam and Eve.
But Adam and Eve
and the apple.
Apple.
We don't even know if it was the apple. There ain't nobody got the.
But
it was the tree and the fruit.
I'm trying to paint the picture.
Really, okay, go ahead.
I'm just trying to paint the picture to see why. Because he probably just didn't say off the first headache or whatever, give me the apple. It could have been, like I say, you've been there for a while. It's just that if I do take this apple, how banished or will I get? He didn't say this will be the end for me. I just won't be here.
And you got to remember too. Who told him to eat the apple?
Well, the girl, Eve.
Nah.
And you talking about the snake, but like I say, it was both of them.
Yeah.
It was both of them. But like I say, even if that he tell you don't take the apple, or you won't be able to be here,
it's still the curiosity.
It's the curiosity. He didn't say this will be the end. I won't love you. You just cannot stay here in my garden anymore. So if I hadn't been here and it's just me, this lady I'm with, Eve, and this little snake running around telling me like what other creation is, but there's no other kind of me. What's on the other side of the fence? So
do you think Eve was holding back sexually toward
Well, I don't want to go that deep. Okay. And say that. Like I said, we don't know what it was. We could put, but the thing is, we trying to relate it to today's term and all of that in terms of our relationships.
Was this after the kids?
This is after she said it wasn't your kid.
Let me ask you this. So, see, I don't really know the details, and don't think nobody really.
All we know is the apple was just bitten, and now we was here.
They throw you the story. They don't got no details, nigga. But did they have the kids before she ate the apple? Before they ate the apple?
From my understanding, I think they was here on Earth when we had the kids.
Okay,
that's what I think. So that's why I say the curiosity. Because after they took it, he was like, "How do I know that you're naked?" Yeah. And he said, "You wouldn't known it if you wouldn't have took the apple."
So they threw him out of the garden. I'm about to hit you with something. They threw him out the garden and put him in the world with the regular people.
Yeah, but it wasn't no regular people.
How we know?
Well, depends on what you believe.
How do you start? How does population start?
From my understanding, I think he let the children
The nigga
cross.
laid the egg?
No, they had the dad
You know
going.
what I'm saying? Get the fuck out of here. Come on, man. I'm just saying.
No, so how many niggas out there had to take the apple? Because like I say, the situation, and my thing is, depending on where you come from and your environment and all that, I always try to say, especially if you got children, you're always trying to want to exalt all options and try to do what you can. But there are lines and there are places that you can't cross and can't go, and there's no coming back. And like I say, the best thing is that the child did come. But
I think
some people got to take that apple, bro.
I think every man at least want to take a bite of the apple. He might not eat the whole apple, but he at least want to try the apple. Yeah, he might want to spit it out after, oh man, I done ate that, spit it out. But that just show you what, the father of mankind or something. So if that nigga wasn't perfect, how the hell you expect you gonna be that guy? You know what I mean? All you can do is strive. That's what I'm.
It's a daily
strive. All you can do is strive. So y'all women need to like kind of understand where we coming from with this, because we ain't nowhere near perfect. And Adam ate the apple. Come on, man. You don't think? I mean, that's self-explanatory. Am I right?
Yeah, no, you right. I mean, I know me personally. There have been situations where I would have probably ate 3 apples to get up out of there. So just saying.
That man got
PTSD.
That nigga got some counseling to do.
I got him after the
show. Okay.
No,
so this hit home.
Well, hey, it hit home, man. That's why I say
he said 3 apples. After he ate dinner, so he wasn't even hungry. This nigga, get me out of here.
Get me out. I bit the apple, threw it down. Give me another one.
And sometimes you gotta just regroup, try to process
that nigga
think it
put
through,
GPS
man.
on the apple tree.
Everybody ain't meant to be together, bro.
Yeah.
Like I say, some people meant to become, had that child,
So
you
let
know,
me
nurture it, put it together, bro. But if there ain't no children, bro, I'm eating apples quick. If it ain't working and all that,
But
bro.
no, here's the thing. Like I said, okay, let's say everything is working fine. Let's say Adam and Eve was in there, bitch, kicking it, partying, doing whatever they want to do. Really, right? Man, he still wanted to eat the apple. That's what y'all don't understand about a man. He loved the shit out of Eve, but you never know what he was like. Damn. So what's on that other side?
I mean, that's one way to look at it.
And then go ahead. No.
Well, that's one way to look at it, right? But the other way is, does it really speak to the power that women have when it comes to persuasion? Because if it didn't go that way, and it was a thing where she just persuaded him, you know, how many of us have been influenced?
Oh,
by a
everything we
woman?
do is for a woman. If it wasn't for women, you'll see a whole bunch of niggas with afros, with no shave, none of that, man. I'm telling you, man, we'd be like cavemen around this motherfucker wearing the same shit every day with clean drawers on. Clean drawers, clean socks, clean undershirt. Nigga, I be looking like Bart Simpson out this bitch. Same fit, nigga. Same fit, dog. Look, cars.
No, it's
Cars. We do it for our comfort, of course, but
assets, man,
in
to
reality,
attract the women, man.
it's everything
different things
for a
that attract the
woman.
women.
Yeah.
The more you look good, you know, the more money you makes them. You know, it's all different report cards for them to grab them. But like I said,
a barbershop would not exist if it wasn't for women.
Facts.
Okay, nigga, still, I mean, nigga, you might still line yourself up in the mirror, but
in
if it
terms of
wasn't for that, that's what they say. The best thing you wear is your hair. So niggas be trying to do. Niggas doing that for women.
I check that parlay real quick.
Check that part. No. We do it for women. So persuasion, getting persuaded by a woman, that's just natural. That, like I said, start from the beginning of time.
Yeah.
They look at how they made, bro.
And like I say, some persuasion
from the
is
big
good.
toe all the way up to the head, man.
But
Women are just made like for the eye.
But some persuasion is
That shit
good,
crazy.
especially if the man may be timid or not confident in doing it, but it's gonna be beneficial for the man. So some persuasion is good, but we know sometimes it's to get what they want or to get you to do what they want. And vice versa, with a nigga kicking the game and, you know, girl can't recognize the game and all. It's all a game, man. Because like I tell y'all folks, when you first meet a person, especially if it's visual and physical, you mean a representative, and the first attraction is lust.
Yeah.
It ain't, like I say, if you ain't meet them and then you ain't open their mouth, you don't know what they working with and all that. So now if you ain't smart enough or you ain't seasoned enough in the game and all that, you thinking with the wrong head, or you thinking just on that mission, I'm just going to cut this and this how it's going to go and all that. And she may be thinking the same thing depending on how bad she is and all that.
She thinking that you love her, you going to do
It
this.
depends on what kind of girl she is.
Most women, about what's the percentage on that? If a man talks to a woman, in their head, in order for a woman to even bring you into their personal space, bro, they thinking that this is my guy. You understand what I'm saying? It's up to the dude to be like, I ain't really rock. Yeah. Most of the time. Nowadays you got city girls, they fucking like niggas.
The numbers is coming.
Yeah, they fucking like niggas now.
Back when we was doing it, yeah, you right.
It's about whoever got the
now it's
check
about
now.
the bag and the check.
Yeah, it's all about the check now.
Numbers are flipping a little
But I'm
bit.
talking about just in general relationship. Think about it. A woman, if they allow you to get to that level where you actually can have sex with them, bro, they want you to be that guy. It's up to the dude to be like, yeah, I think I'm gonna stick around. I'm fucking with this, or nah, that was.
Cause she know when she first. Cause she know if she met you at the first. They always say in the first minute she know.
Yeah.
If I fuck you.
But see.
Oh, we gonna our dad gonna do something with him and all that. So if you passing the test and you got the right kind of mouth and you open and she is inquired, yeah, she'll dad gonna get you now. But I feel what you're saying, bro.
Yeah.
So let me ask this question right here then, right? I'm gonna pitch it to you first, B, and then you can give it to me. Okay. How do you find the balance? How do you know whether or not you're being persuaded or whether you're being manipulated?
Persuaded or manipulated.
Well, I think first, before you can even recognize that, you have to kind of build up the trust.
Okay.
You know, that's one thing in terms of seeing how, with your definition of real and what you're looking for. Because like I say, when I always was going out with a girl, I tell folks this all the time, you know, with the wife I got, there's the only woman that I introduced to my grandparents' house. Okay. You know why? Because I knew all the other ones and all that, I knew long term it wasn't going, they didn't have it. I just knew.
So let me ask you.
So if you was persuasive of all that, I would play the game and all of that. I could see if you were doing it, but I always knew, like I said, that song, it ain't nothing to cut. It was nothing for me, for Luce, to cut him off, bro. I'm talking about, like, could have been like, boom, and just move on. So when I did meet one that was genuine and just, like, wanting to cater, and it wasn't like no fake and all that, it was just, like, real genuine love and then showing love, it was just like, okay, this is real. You know, it ain't this something fake because she want me to take her somewhere or get her this and all that. It was all that what she was doing more for me, and I really didn't have as much to offer her. Where she just saw the genuine and ambition, and she loved the mouthpiece about
Cake
that.
Daddy low key.
Stop, bro. You know,
nigga running
VIP. Let me ask you real quick.
Nigga running game in the thing.
Real quick, VIP. Right. Bouncing off what my man low key saying. Give me a green flag. Like, we all know the red flags, right? Give me a green flag, though.
Oh, I give you the number one green.
Give me the number one green flag, and then bounce to my man low key, and I want him to give me a green flag. What's a green flag?
Number one green flag. If you sick and they gonna take care of you and nourish you back to health, that's a keeper, because you know she gonna take care of your kids better than she taking care of you. So if she could take care of you, because I don't give a fuck. Every dog got their day when they down, nigga. If you got a teammate to pick you up, bro, nigga, that's it. Not only that, that's one green flag. What was the other one, real quick? I'm gonna kick it to him, and
I co-sign on that. That may be my number two. My number one.
My bad.
Good? Go.
Number two, if you could call her and get out of jail, nigga. I swear.
Yep. That's 1B for me.
That's what I said. 1 and 2, nigga. Yeah. I don't care what time. You can call at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock. You could have fucked up. If she can get,
because she's done that.
If that's the first person you think about to call when you in a jam, nigga, that's it.
All right.
Stop playing around.
Yeah, that's
stop playing around.
Facts.
Yeah.
Mine was in terms of what kind of mother she was. If she interacted with children, because everybody will say, "Well, I don't want to marry no."
So you talking about cougars? We talking about in general? You talking about older?
No. It's young bros got children today, bro.
So okay. So
let's say she doesn't though.
Huh? That's what I'm saying.
Let's say she doesn't have a child.
Okay, go with both of them.
Okay. Yeah. If she doesn't, no. From one on was gotta learn how to cook, man. If she wants to cook for me, bro. Because I wasn't no nigga that loved to cook and I love to eat. Okay. Just genuine and just like take care, and I can have a conversation. Because nobody could keep me on the phone. Because I work third shift, I work graveyard, so I wasn't into that talking on the phone with bras or texting and all that. So if a person could have a face and I can read your body and it's genuine conversation, I love that. You know what I mean? Because nobody can really talk to me. So that was a good one. But the jail and all that, but children with women with kids, if you are dating, because like I say, they're young one, if she's a good mother, because I work third shift, I want to make sure my kids were safe and they will be taken care of no matter what, sick and all of that. And I saw how she was with her other son before we even had children. And I wanted that for my kids if we had it. So that was a green flag in terms of she was a good mother. Because my thing is, if you're going to be with this woman, one day she will be a mother if you plan on having kids. So that's just not a thing where, it's just going to be us and all that. Because you can say all that, then some could slip up and she pregnant. Now what you going to do? You know? Yeah. See what that? So that was one for me. What about you, though?
One of mine for sure is if she studies me and finds a way to make my life easier without me giving her direction, that's an automatic green flag for me. Oh, man. Okay? So if she sees a helpmate, but that's what they originally was here for. They was supposed to be, she came, initially Eve was created to be Adam's helpmate. So if you see me working 14, 16 hours a day, and now all of a sudden when I come home, or even before we even get to that point, if she's checking to see, did you eat today? I made something to eat. I got something for you. you know. Or if she comes by the crib and she's like, oh, I'm about to go in here and, you know, wash or fold your clothes for you. You know what I'm saying? She has found a way without me giving her instruction to make my life easier. That's an automatic green flag.
Yeah, because I already know once you be able to give her instructions,
young ladies out there,
it'll take off even to another level.
There you go.
So if she can do it without
ladies,
instructions.
rewind this a couple times. Y'all need to get that one.
Yeah, and then it ain't all about
We just want a little help, man. We gonna do the job. We just want the appreciation that we doing the job. The little small things count. I swear.
Yeah, it's on different levels because you gotta understand every nigga ain't gonna be out there with the bag. So if your man ain't got the bag, but he's still holding it down and he's still maintaining and he's still being a good father and he's still holding you down, give that man some daggone kudos, man. And just daggone grind through it and all of that. It's gonna be
at the house
up and downs because if you daggone kicking him while y'all struggling and down, that man gonna go take that apple and he gonna bite it. And there's gonna be somebody else that's gonna see the ambition and promise and all of that. Because I look at a lot of folks that look back at me, boy, when I walk through with mine, bro, and they just be like, man, yeah, it took me a while. But yeah, somebody that was able to see and that gonna believe and that gonna put that trust behind me and be that helpmate and be weak strong where I was weak at. And I'm strong where she's weak at. And then like I said, if you can have that balance and find somewhere like that where you can help them, like say that helpmate, bro, it's a beautiful thing. And I ain't gonna say it's gonna be all peaches and cream, but of course there's gonna be trials and tribulations and all that, but there'll be more bread than the crust. Like we said from last episode.
So I want y'all to chime in and, you know, share, because like I said, this is a free stream opinion thing with this Adam and Eve and why he ate that apple, man. But I want to hear some of y'all opinion. Why did he eat the apple? Would you have eaten the apple? You know what I mean? Don't lie to yourself. Look in the mirror and ask yourself. I mean, he the first one, man. Think about it. Y'all gotta stop blaming things on a certain person, because it's a certain level where everybody ain't at the same time.
That's
so
genetics. It's in the DNA,
yeah,
baby.
it's in the DNA.
From
So
the beginning.
I mean, work with us. That's all.
I got one more for y'all. One more. Then I'm gonna pass and let y'all go from there.
Okay.
But what are some green flags that women should be looking for in men?
That's a good one.
One thing I would say, how he treats his mother.
How he treats his mother.
Okay.
If he has respect for that, he can have some ups and downs and some times and bad, but if he still has respect and he can tell you that and all that, yeah, mom, it wasn't, but I still love her and I still respect how he treats his mother, because overall that was sometimes for most people the first teacher, because that's the son's first love anyway, is the mother.
Okay. So
how he treats his mother, if he has a good relationship with his mother, or if he still, you know, take care of that, or if he got a daughter, if he has a child and he's a daddy's daughter and all of that, that's another good sign also.
Now what about before you get to the point of actually
let me chime in real quick on that. I'm jump off.
I'm gonna get you before we go to you though, let me let him wrap it up. Okay, on here.
You wrapping it up.
I want to finish his first.
Elaborating. I got
right?
You. I got you.
Based off of what you're saying. But what about before you even get to the point of meeting his mother or meeting his daughter? What is some initial green flags that a female can peep right off the muscle and decide to even get his man some more attention?
I got you.
Oh man, I say first of all, you know, does he have some business about himself? Where does he have some direction?
Work ethic.
Yeah. Are you working, or are you just, I ain't got no job, I'm just out here hustling? Like I said, there's nothing wrong with hustling.
This nigga took my answer.
There's nothing wrong with hustling, but you got to have
I feel like I'm in school. Nigga, go to me.
So you got to have some kind of foundation in terms of what he's standing on and what he's trying to build if he's going somewhere. If he just, I'm just out in this motherfucker.
Right.
If he say some shit like that, then
floating in there like a
nah,
balloon, nigga.
you need to keep that shit moving, because that's just going to be wasted idle time. It's just a little roller coaster.
I was about to say.
Build on it. Go ahead.
I was about to say, y'all Eves out here gonna love me for this. He gotta have some money. That's a green flag. If that nigga about his business, he's doing something right, okay?
But I mean, what
We can work from there.
if he has some money based off of scamming and doing things the wrong kind of way? So it just can't be he has some money.
My bad, Eves. Don't go for the dope boys.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna say don't go for the dope boys, because these nigga might have aspirations to own some businesses. So look for a good character, and he has to have some type of drive, and he got to be getting some type of money. You feel me? I ain't gonna put you out here with no broke nigga trying to sell oil or socks and shit. You feel me?
Come on.
Come
on, man. I've seen sock men go from being on the side of the road to having their own store.
We see
socks.
Yeah, no, I said he got to be getting it though.
Okay.
He can't work at the stand. He got to own the stand. You understand? I'm just saying though. I'm just trying to put the girls on some game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Give them some dudes.
Don't mess with the dude where you see his short time fame and whatever he doing. But he got to have some type of drive. He got to be doing something, man. Or if you can't put him on or something, he got to be doing something, and you got to be able to see that, like he said, the good in both of y'all can create one, you know what I mean, great unit. That's basically it's a team effort. You cannot, no one person can win the championship.
Either a teammate or opponent.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Teammate or an opponent.
Boxing or track when it's a one-man sport. But in life, you got to have a good team, man. I mean, you got to know how to pass the ball. You got to know how to shoot. You got to know how to all of that, man.
Well, even in boxing, you got to have coaches, trainers, dietitians, the whole nine. It's still a team.
It's still a team.
It's still a team.
Facts.
Remember I said,
It's always a team.
All right.
But that's sweet. Can I switch it up one time?
Man, do your thing.
Okay, all right.
One time, you switch it up whenever you want.
We're gonna switch it up one time for the young folks and all here, cause y'all know y'all be like, nigga, I ain't taking no apples and I'm dipping and all. I ain't none of these bitches. I'm
some
busting
of them niggas
down.
don't even know the stories of Adam and Eve.
Yeah, so
that's a whole nother topic.
So this is
I don't care what religion y'all is. Y'all need to get y'all ass back in the mosque, church, synagogue. Y'all wilding out here, man. Y'all on demon time, man.
Yeah, it's a lot of demon time, a lot of crash out kids, man. So for my young folks, bro, it's just we just want to spit some game and some little bit of advice, man, to the folks out there. My young ones, man, have some business about yourself in terms of who you are. Know who you want to be, bro. And you may not know what you want to do, but what kind of person you want to be. And you can evolve over time, man, but quit trying to please everybody, man, and trying to fit in. That's the main thing. I think a lot of people out here clout chasing, clip baiting, and all this, trying to please and show other folks what they did and doing it. And then, like I say, if you make it through high school, you know, because some folks don't make it through high school around the country and all that. But by the time you get to high school, if you did all of this and trying to fit, you don't know who you are or what you like. You didn't try to do what this person like. And I ain't gonna say you ain't gonna like with some other people, but like it or do it because you want to do it. Don't be doing stuff because somebody else. No, it got consequences, bro. This shit ain't that gonna respawn and back on no video game, my nigga. Or you can do this and you ain't gonna go to jail and all that, bro. I done seen too many of the young folks out here just crashing. I'm just gonna give a little quick story in terms of how I had to think, bro. When I'm pulling up to the gas station, bro, this was about a week and a half ago. Dude, Range Rover, tinted windows and all that. I don't even know but they parked at the pump where I gotta like pull real close to my other pump where I can barely get out a little bit. I can get out, so I'm getting ready to go. Hey nigga, we can't get out our door, nigga. Skip. I only heard one voice, but I'm about to turn around and be like, nigga, y'all parked over it. But I see it's like 4 niggas and all that. So I'm like, it ain't even worth it, B. Let's just.
That nigga got scared.
Yeah. Tinted window, Range Rover, 4 young niggas with stuff. I don't know what's in the car and all that. I don't know what they thinking, because I can maybe like, even though I'm right, because they parked way over here and all that. I said, all right, bro, I'll move my car over and all that, because I ain't about to go today, because I ain't dying over no parking space.
Yeah, don't know.
Dying over no rim. Only people I'm dying is them folks in my family or my folks that's going, it's meaningful, bro. Like I say, my death will not be in vain and you on a nigga arm or they smoke a blunt. Like them niggas say, once they smoke a blunt, nigga, they forget about you. Ain't Tukey. That's just famous in Chicago. And I don't even like saying that because y'all talking about smoking on a dead nigga. I would never say that, bro. But that's something else, bro. You know, I ain't even going to that. But young niggas, have some direction about yourself. Set some goals. Put something on paper. Write it down. Get around people that's trying to do the things that you like. And if it's bad and all of that, that's your choice, bro. But just know there's consequences. Like I say, you don't want to be up around all that scam and shit, bro. Because like I say, that shit got daggone loopholes. We all know folks that did it. We did certain things. We didn't have slapped on the hand punishments and all that, bro. But like I say, if you do that shit, that's gonna get you football years and shit, bro. It ain't daggone time. That's time wasted, bro. And that's if you survive that, bro. So it's like different vices and shit that be out there, man. That get niggas, bro.
Y'all ever seen that picture? I know it's a famous picture. I'm gonna find out the name of it later on. But it's a young black boy. It's his face, and then they got like a school book, a basketball, fucking drugs, fucking all type of shit around his thought process. And that's really like how the youth of old and present, that's the inner city youth, or maybe even the suburb niggas, they still gotta prove themselves, all that type of crazy stuff. But it's so many influences out there. The bad outweighs the good if you don't have a nice support system. Like, even sometimes you can have a great support system. That side, man, they be pulling the youth so hard because I can't really put my name on it. But I guess everybody want to be the man or something. Whereas when you grow up, you be like, nigga, I'm just happy to be me, nigga. Fuck the man.
Yeah, but I think everybody.
Who the fuck is the man?
But everybody want it fast though.
Diddy goddamn running, going. You know what I mean?
But they want it fast
Shit.
though. That's what I think.
He was the man.
Some people can get
the
it
man,
fast.
my nigga.
Some people can get it fast. But my thing is, sometimes fast ain't for everybody.
Yeah.
Fast was never for me, bro. I got fast sometimes hustle when we went on the road and shirts and all that. But bro, I was one of them niggas that ran this steady, boom, slowly leveling up.
They said slow money better than no money.
I couldn't dare go fast and all that, bro. Cause certain consequences I wasn't built for. I ain't about to do it, bro.
I'd rather make a little money for a long time than a lot of money for a little time.
I'm trying to tell you, bro.
Maintain that thing, man.
That's a maintain and progress. I tell all my young niggas that I don't get in your business. I don't do. Hey, well, how you doing? You doing all right? Maintaining and progressing. That's a question. So don't take no steps back. You may take a side step, but try to elevate yourself to another level. Elevate yourself to better people that you're around. Know that you don't need all these friends. You don't gotta have a whole bunch of friends, bro.
Mr. Aswad.
What's going on, brother?
I'm not saying that you're basically a professor at what we're talking about right now. So my advice is just like on some. I'm an uncle. You know what I mean? I fuck with all the youth. Little boys that I don't even know be around my neighborhood. I always try to give them good advice and everything, right? But you actually have to raise these little young niggas. So your advice is kind of stronger than mine, you know what I mean? Because you really gotta hold these motherfuckers accountable for certain shit, and you don't want them to grow up to be no, you know what I mean? You already know them no duck. And it's a certain criteria that you have to, you know what I mean, make for them to even get out there where you can say, all right, they gonna be good. Cause it's a predator-prey world out here, my nigga. It's a predator-prey world. And which way you gonna fall on purpose. Cause if you ain't got no plan, you might think you doing some predator shit, but you prey out this bitch. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you big dog, but nigga, then the boys come get your ass, now you little dog, nigga, for the rest of your shit. So was you really the predator out? This motherfucker no. You was prey. So it's all about how you live in your habitat. But I'm gonna give it to Mr. Aswad, you know what I mean, and let him give some insight to niggas who doing this shit and is a father to actual men. You know what I mean?
I think first and foremost you gotta lead by example. You know.
See what I'm saying? I wouldn't have said that shit.
That's the first thing, you know. If you have youngins that's looking up to you, and there's always somebody watching. That's something my father used to always tell me. Even when you don't realize it, there's somebody looking up to you, watching, following in your footsteps. So in knowing that, you got to move a certain kind of way. You know, you don't want to be out here robbing and using every intoxicant you can get your hands on, because now you're teaching the ones coming up after you, this is what you need to be doing. This is okay. And I know for us, when we was growing up, the people we looked up to, we didn't see them doing none of that.
None of that.
You know what I mean? None of that.
Grown man to still be ashamed that they seen you doing any of that.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's the first thing. You know, you got to lead by example. And as far as, you know, you got to give them a little bit of rope. You know what I mean? But just enough where you can yank them back if they getting a little bit too off course. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Help them make decisions. You know, with me, I like to give them multiple choice. You know, you can do this, we can do it like this, or we can do it like that, to see which one they pick. You know, and if they pick one that's not gonna take them too far, of course, I'll let them roll with it.
So he can feel it.
So he can feel it out. You know what I mean? Help him.
Be like, you know, I should have did this, pops.
Help him better develop decision making skills. Because what you don't want to do is basically what they call helicopter parenting, where you just over them making all the decisions for them. Because if something happened to you, they lost now. They don't know how to make decisions. You know.
Yeah, that's right.
Figure it out.
Yeah,
I like that figure it out shit.
Yeah, figure it out. No, I always like the multiple choice. That's you always give them options because, like I say, they feel like they in charge a little bit. Yeah. But you're still in charge because you already know how. You know
what you're gonna allow them to do, but you giving them the free reign. That I hope you choose the right way. Yeah,
right. Yeah, and that's what I tell my son right now. I said, right now, son, I have to be able to trust you. You're building the trust up with your pops, and that's the thing for your young folks and all your parents and all. If you want them, hey, build the trust. Let them know that they can trust you. That you're going to stand on your word, that whatever you say you're going to do, you're going to do it. Sometimes you're going to fuck up, sometimes you're going to drop the ball and all that, but if you do it, man up, woman up.
And keep it 100 with them, man. Ain't nobody going to love you like your parents. That's
I'm telling you, bro.
In your whole entire life.
You got to just keep it 100, but just know that it's a marathon and not a sprint.
Yeah.
You know, it's a marathon. And the reason why we in the position that we in right now, because that's how we took it. Like I say, we was with other folks that had setbacks. Now, alhamdulillah, like I say, everybody's back and everybody's doing it, bro. But it's a marathon, and if you try to treat it like a sprint, eventually you're gonna have to take a break from that sprint. But a marathon, you can run a marathon longer than you can run a sprint. You can't keep sprinting, because a sprinter, you giving it your maximum the whole time, and you still in the marathon, you can give it your maximum, but you know that the goal is further down the road. It's not just right there. I know once I get there, I got something else I need to accomplish, so I need to keep that
sprint.
Man, the whole thing.
Unless you make it. You can make it a sprint real fast, my nigga. Make the wrong decisions,
and it's a wrap.
Be pew in and out of this motherfucker real fast, nigga.
That's the only thing guaranteed, death, bro. So if you want to sprint it down, I'm telling you, bro.
Everybody be like, damn, man, R.I.P. such and such, R.I.P. Lil Rico.
Hey, you want to be on that list?
Hey, them niggas be in shit to get hit like that, real shit. So stay out of the, you know what I mean, the bullshit.
And that's why I say you don't have to.
Most of the time, when you see a nigga get popped on some real shit, bro, he's doing something to somebody else who he thought wasn't gonna goddamn flame his ass up, and then everybody be all sad that they killed the dude, but most of the time nigga be dead wrong, bro. Mm-hmm. Think about it.
Yeah, your facts.
And you goddamn stay in your lane, stay out the way, man, and move how you move, man. Don't even worry about another nigga, man.
You only need one, bro. You only need one. And the more you can get it's better, but you don't need, I got 10 niggas, I gotta be cool with it. You only need one good nigga, bro. One good folks, especially as a youth.
You ain't gotta look for him.
It's gonna come, being you.
Yeah.
It's gonna come out, bro. It's gonna come out. And like I say, hey, I don't know how many times to tell you, bro, that so many folks have crashed out because they thought somebody was their friend or they was trying to prove something else, bro. Man, or they got manipulated.
It be
or got persuaded.
Niggas, they just, man, boy, we got a lick for 30,000. Them niggas go try to rob a nigga for 30,000. All of them get caught. Nigga, they all going to jail, nigga.
And it wasn't even 30,000.
Man, it be some bullshit,
bro. So that's my thing. I just don't want the young niggas to crash out, bro. Because like I said,
man, stay out the way, make a plan. Goddamn, you get a plan, put that shit in action, man, and
know it's gonna take the 3 Ds. So let me remind everybody again of the 3 Ds, bro. No matter what you want to do, dedication, determination, and discipline, bro.
And not only that, one of the biggest factors of all of that shit is keep your emotions in check, man. Mm-hmm. Don't be out here running around like a little girl. A nigga goddamn step on your toe, now you ready to shoot him. So a small emotion like that'll get you gone.
Yeah.
And then not only that, your emotions ain't in check. You on drugs, so your emotions really ain't in check. So you already an emotional nigga, and you on drugs. Nigga wake up in jail. What I done did?
Let me ask you this right here though, right? Where are they learning? You know, what examples are they having? You know, to keep their emotions in check. Where are they learning this from? Where are they getting their cues from? If they growing up in these single parent homes, most of the time with single moms who's teaching them how to keep their emotions in check, man? Because it's easy for us to say sitting back, right?
No, that's
but for the ones who don't, how they learn to control.
I think they get it from their moms and the rap music. Because the rap music, if you think about it, the rap music is what? Hypersexual, hyper what? Violent. See what I'm saying? So you got a nigga who wanna and it's disrespectful to women. So these niggas, they mindset is just like it's straight down.
Get the money, fuck these hoes, fuck these bitches, and that just gets much money as I can.
But the emotional part of it is, like I say, even the music drive,
because the music is subliminal, so they are hearing.
Fuck around, get a speeding ticket, or be ready to shoot a nigga listening to some of this shit now, boy.
But we know the causes, right? But what are some of the solutions? What?
Oh, solutions. That's I won't say long.
I'm like
list.
You said, niggas need therapists, detox.
I think you know what I mean. More folks to come. I won't say come back to the hood, man, but more volunteering and just more active in terms of giving your time and not just to your kids.
No, but not only that, man. It really starts with a person's. It starts with the environment, right?
Yeah, of course.
But what's bigger than that is it has to be you, man. You gotta want to do good for yourself. So if you don't want to do good for yourself, they got a whole bunch of places for you, my nigga.
That's right. No matter what your surroundings and what comes at you,
if you don't make your own decisions,
because we've seen people that had everything on rock bottom and fuck it all up. When we seen folks that had nothing, sit right there top doing it all good, not even illegally. That
go back to when you said get a plan. If you don't make your own decisions, it's somebody sitting there waiting to make decisions for you. Okay, so. You can make this world your bitch, or you can be the world's bitch. And that's all I'm saying. So put your shit in order, figure out.
That's the first thing. So if you don't have that father figure and all of that, if the mother has brothers or a father, uncles that still doing good.
Shout out to my nephews.
You want to make sure you have them around there. Also, like I say, coaches. Like I say, I love to coach. I can see myself still volunteering at my rec center once my son finished playing there because. Gotcha. You use that as a tool, whatever they like and whatever you're good at. You know, I use basketball as a tool to get them. That's why I love the 8 years that I coached back at my old high school because I formed a bond with numerous brothers and they look at me and for advice and all. They use that as a tool and you grab them. And after you're talking basketball and all, they're like, all right, man, what's going on at home? What's your life, man? That's what it is. Like you say, you have to be that example, be on top of your business.
Yeah.
Where you're not that coach or that mentor that's like, oh yeah, I'm doing all that. Nah, bro.
If they see you,
doing, they gonna think it's all good and all that. So if you trying to, and you see the potential in them, and even if they don't have the potential, you still want to be that example, so they at least know that they had an example through their life. That because like I said, I got plenty of examples. So like say, all the examples I got, we should be walking around here like nuns and all of that, supposedly, But nigga, that's what it is. It's life, choices, decision making, curiosity. If I'm gonna do it my way, let's see what happens. So, and that's gonna happen. But if you still got the examples, you can always fall back on that foundation. You have to sometimes seek it out. So if you are a mother and all that, sometimes you have to seek it out and go to the coach and all of that, or find different outlets. If your church and all that, if there's at the church, that may be a way. Women, find your way where you can go back to the church and get it. Oh, I ain't going to no church. Well, there are good men in the church.
Well, let them go to boys club.
I mean, you gotta have them active.
You gotta be around some good role models,
other kids, and like if you see other
and it ain't
parents.
Like the role model got to be a certain type of person or make a certain. He just got to be a good dude that got good character and good qualities, man. Yeah.
Because if he see that, look at Johnny, man. No, Johnny's a good dude.
He might stand up be across the street. You see him outside cutting the grass every day. Yeah,
taking care of his family.
And don't be too prideful. I mean, that pride will mess you up all the time, man. You see a good dude and. Some women will approach you like, oh man, you such and such. I wish you would show him such and such like that. You know what I mean? Be like, all right, bet I'll show him, nigga. Yeah. And the little nigga be like, yeah, I'll learn it. And so it's always a way, man. And it's really a two-sided street. It's a each one teach one. It should be a each one teach one environment. Like you see a dude, kind of now. Mind you, disclaimer, don't be going out there trying to tell these young boys what to do. No. They will up the strap on your ass, nigga. I swear. Hey, but if you are of the people, you know what I mean, and you speak languages, then speaking whoever's language you trying to reach, and just give them a something to think about, an alternative to think about. You ain't even got to knock down whatever they doing, but just give them, hey man, yeah man, oh damn boy, you did that shit, man, you'll be good at such and such and such. Try that shit out. Just give them an idea. Cause see, an idea sparks some other shit. Nigga might go up to the tech school, be like, I'm enrolled in this shit, and then see some other shit down the hall that they ain't even talking about, and next thing you know, you see the nigga ride down the street. Yeah, man, I own my own company and all this shit. It happens, bro. So,
and it goes back to when we said that you gotta want it. The mother has to want it also for him. In terms of seeking and making that decision and that plan, making it going out and trying to find it.
Yeah, you gotta want it, but nah, you gotta want it for yourself, player.
No. In terms of that, there was those examples.
Okay.
If there's not a father figure, you got to try to for the son or the young man before he crash out and he looking at the media and all that rapping. He don't really know how a man operates on a day-to-day basis. Yeah. The woman has to daggone seek out and try to
don't do everything for him, man.
Yeah, for real,
Please
man.
don't
Get
do
the titty out
everything
their
for
mouth,
him, man.
bro.
Because you do that, you gonna cripple him. I promise. Because he gonna know he can always call mama.
Yeah, but
I'm gonna call my mama.
But on that emotional tip, fellas, you just always got to think it through, man. Sometimes I know sometimes you can't react as quick, but think it through. Is it really worth it, bro?
Now, on the emotional tip, we got Adam over here with the apple. Was he emotional? Yes, he was. Because he wasn't sad when he ate the apple. We know he wasn't sad when a nigga eat an apple. Who the fuck go run to the apple? Fucking apple. So the nigga wasn't sad. Excited? We don't know. The nigga could have been excited.
Could have been anxious.
Anxious. He could have been mad. I ain't saying the nigga could have been mad. Fuck this. You see what I'm saying? Happy. One thing we know, the nigga wasn't sad when he was eating the apple. Facts. So, from beginning to time, man has to learn to, number one, control your emotions, man. Control your emotions. What? Well, where we at with this?
We controlling the emotions?
Nah, I'm just saying, like, I was gonna give a famous quote, but I'm gonna
give your quote.
Give my quote?
Give your quote.
Okay. Well, see, I don't really know how to lay it out, but I'm gonna lay it out. A man asked Prophet Muhammad, may peace and blessings be upon him, asked him what for some advice. What's some real good advice that you can give me, or whatnot? The man said, Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, peace be upon, blessings be upon him, said, "Don't get angry." He said, "All right, that's cool, but I need some good advice." He said, "Don't get angry," and he told him 3 times. So, moral of that story, I could be saying it wrong. I put it in my form, but what I got from that was control your emotions, man. Anger comes from the lower frequency, and there's nothing beneficial that can come from getting angry. Now, I still have a problem with that, but it's still a reminder. So instead of getting too angry, I might get a little angry. So as long as you acknowledge your flaws and work on those flaws, you doing something right, man. But yeah, that's what about I was just saying. But we're gonna go with him, Mr. Aswad Falous with the S money sign in that joint. But what you got to say about emotions, the apple? Because we about to wrap this thing up. I mean, about anything really, all in on everything.
I'm gonna piggyback what you were just saying about controlling your anger. No matter what situation, try to be slow to anger, because anger always clouds your judgment. If you can just keep your levels at a moderate space, then no matter what's going on, you can react how you need to. Because we all can agree, I think the saying goes something like 10% of it is what happens to you. 90% is how you react to what happens to you. So if you can keep your head when everybody else is losing theirs, you're gonna be on top. You're gonna win.
That's a good game.
You know.
Say that one more
Good
time.
game from Brother Aswad.
10%.
Say that again, man.
One more time, man.
They need to hear that one more time.
Which part about
10%.
They need to hear the 10%.
Yeah, well, I mean, you just think about things that happen to you in your life, right? It's only 10% is what happened. You know what I mean? If you caught a flat tire, right?
Yeah.
Instead of losing your mind and just keep riding on the flat tire, now you got a busted rim. Okay, now you done tore up your CV joints and your axles.
Domino effect.
Right?
Yeah.
But if you just say, okay, I got a flat tire, let me get off the road, that's 10% of it. The 90% is how I'm going to react to this. Do I call up my man low key and say, hey, bro, where you at? You got a jack? I need you to pull up on me. You know what I'm saying? Do I call AAA? Do I see if I got my own jack? Do I go ahead and fix the problem and handle it? You know, that's the 90%. You know, how am I reacting to the situation? You know?
Man, reaction is
But if you can't control your mind, you can't control your head,
You're on drugs.
you done created a bigger problem out of a small one.
Stay off them drugs, man.
So,
Tell you
know.
boys.
Yeah.
Control your emotions. Stay off the drugs. Adam should have never ate that apple. That's why shit going crazy down this motherfucker. But,
Oh my goodness.
it was a pleasure being with you guys, man. Welcome to the show, Mr. Aswad Falus. We will be seeing you more.
Yeah, I wanted to tell them, man. Tell them what Aswad means and tell them.
Oh man,
They may want to know what that means.
I'm gonna let him go on that one.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. That's African Swahili.
Well, it's Arabic.
Okay,
Aswad is black and Falus is money.
black
So
money.
that's black money.
Black money.
Every time y'all see me up here, know I'm gonna pop mine like a Glock 9.
Black
I'm
money.
out of here with that one.
That's what's up, man. You know how I mean, man. I'm blessed. Every day above ground is a great day. Thank you to our subscribers, man. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, man. And
Hey,
catch y'all on the next one.
streaming coming soon, man. We want to get interaction. Have a call in, cause we gotta hear some views, man. Like I said, we going outside the box because, like I say, the way we was raised up is very unique. You know what I mean? We from the streets, but we were raised up like, I can't even explain it, man. But we gonna jump into that on another episode. But yeah, we out, man. It's always a pleasure.
Peace.